It doesn't represent my values. It doesn't represent my father's values of simplicity and teamwork.
Yep.
It's just disappointing to me. So I've allowed it to
I'm
get through
sorry.
if I shouldn't. Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, no, it seems like that's
Yeah,
if there's a family, there's a story similar to that.
right. And
And it's crazy because we were all raised by the same people.
I know it's I've been I basically just kind of been waking up way too early, but I've been kind of saying, okay, I'm just going to use this to get ready for Mallorca because I'll be getting up a lot earlier pretty soon here in a few.
Right, right.
But it just you know how it is.
Uh-huh.
Some
It
days,
does wear on you, and it is energy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a good week last week. I set a
Yeah.
15-minute PR in this race that I've done it 10 times, and it's probably the last time I'll do the race since I'll be moving. And it just
Yeah.
way to go out. You
That's awesome. I freaking loved it. I love that you share those things with me too. I appreciate it so much.
you and Steve are building a strong athlete. I,
Well,
I,
there's an athlete to be built, so we're
yeah,
both probably so into it.
yeah.
All right, let's go high plank weight shifts. We'll just start with that.
Weather looks beautiful in Mallorca, so that's good. Stu just landed today.
Nice. When do you get there?
I will get there Saturday morning,
Nice.
and I'll be there by myself for a week. And then
Ooh.
my son Will would join me for the second week. So I think week one is going to be training camp. I'm just
Oh,
gonna I'm gonna ride with the group in the morning, and then when they get to lunch, I'm just gonna press on,
yep.
and Steve's gonna give me some work to do, and I'm just gonna
Oh,
eat, sleep,
that's
and go training again.
amazing. Staying at the same place, yeah?
Yeah, and then the following week I'll be down in Palma for the first time, so that'll be good.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's go down on all fours and just turn that quadruped position into a bear stance. And that's just going to lift your knees. Yep, that's it. And we'll go alternating leg lift off the back side of that. Just one leg and big extension. And then the other side, five each side. One, one, two, two, three, three, and five. Okay, good. Now face me on two knees like that. And I want you to take your right knee and pull it behind the left knee and put it back on the ground. Nice and tight. So your foot should be a little bit more, yeah. And then just push your hips back just a little bit. Keep both knees on the ground. And then take your hands, both hands, and take them over to the left. There you go. And just kind of feel the way that that stretches the hips and just kind of move around on that. I can't really tell you where to go. Just kind of feel your way. It's a posterior hip capsule mobilizer. So, crazy story. There's a company in the area in the warehouse gym that I work at.
Hmm.
Switch sides. It's not a busy place at all. There's like it's 8,000 square feet, and most times there's like six of us in the gym. And you'll go the other way when you go this side. Hands the other way. There you go. And so um, one of the little breakout rooms for rent, this former Training Peaks employee is creating an app.
Yeah.
And in that app, he's got coaches that are creating series of workouts just for normal people. It's not really for athletes.
Yeah.
And one of his coaches is Kelly Starrett.
Really? Okay.
So Kelly was in there yesterday filming his series, and I got to hang out with him.
Oh,
It
wonderful.
was it was so good. We just talk shop for a while. I got a chance to say thank you. I mean, he's helped so many people, and
Yeah,
he, it was just really cool to be around him. What a nice person.
yeah,
Go ahead and take that right knee back behind again. There you go. And just kind of push back into that and just gently open the capsule. We'll just do two each side.
yeah. I kind of did some of the stuff. I got away from it, and then kind of this couch stretch that I do periodically,
Yeah.
working on that psoas and just kind of keeping that hip, anterior hip. That's kind of one of his foundational things is just get your leg up the wall and
Yep.
open up that anterior hip.
He's just a really open, kind dude.
Um, Lars Van Lingen was on the Colby Pierce podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Funny how people just sort of pop up. I actually did a podcast yesterday. If you're
Yeah.
interested, I'll send you the link when it comes out. It's kind of a follow-on one that I did last year. It's on health and health span,
Oh, cool.
talking about exercise. And last year was really kind of I call it the what and the why. And this year was more of the why and the how. Very
Nice.
deep, but pragmatic and practical.
Let's go right leg out laterally, lateral half kneeling. That's it. And just kind of rock your hips back and forward.
And, we did get to the point where it's like, but how do suppose you don't do any exercise and you want to start,
Yeah.
how do you do it? It's like, well, you schedule it. And it's like, but how do you get motivated? And I say, well, I just think of the song Worth It. Baby, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm
I
worth it. And that's just kind of my new mantra is baby, I'm worth
love it.
it.
Did Lawrence have anything new to say? Or
Now they
did you
were
just
kind
do
of
it?
looking at pedal strokes
Ah,
on athletes and Hoagie and a few others. And yeah, and then I just got to the point in that podcast where same other side or
yep. No, you switched. Yeah, let's go one more time each side.
um, it's like, I said, I'm in my 60s and we went to this concert where my wife and I sat outside for 10 hours and then we accidentally walked 4 miles home at midnight.
Hmm.
If I didn't do all this quote silly stuff, I wouldn't be able to do that stuff. And like,
Yep.
the day I hiked Rogers Pass with Terry 3 years ago when we first met Steve was like one of
Good.
the
Let's go the other
favorite
side.
days of my life. I'm
Yep.
in my 60s and we did this 7 hour, 7,000 foot hike. And I wouldn't have that life bubble if I didn't do all this stuff. And I wouldn't have that favorite day of my life. And then I
Yeah,
got
it
this 18-month
changes.
old granddaughter and I want to spend 20 years doing stuff with her.
Yep.
So that's why I'm doing it. And baby, I'm worth it.
Well, I think we're at that stage where it's non-negotiable really.
Yeah,
And no one, if they're not doing it, it's not going to get better. It's just going to go one direction.
yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead and stand on one foot and just focus on that single leg stance and the sensation of the 3 points of contact on that foot. And you should find a stillness. Good. And then just go to the other side and then we'll grab a kettlebell and just find the stillness. Heel, ball joint a big toe, ball joint a little toe. Awesome. Okay, go grab the kettlebell. The adjustable one is 40 when it's not adjusted, right?
Correct.
Good. We'll start it at 40. All we're going to do is single leg stance and just hand it back and forth. Okay, single leg stance. Find the stillness before you start handing it back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find the stillness. There you go. And 10. Same thing, other side. Two. 10's our number. We just quietly get 10 passes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Okay, so let's go into a woodpecker stance when you get a second. So that's a split stance, stacked on one leg, hands to the height of the heart, drop your shoulders. You want to peacock your ass on your right leg. So you want to straighten your right leg. Don't tip too far. Keep your hands up. Your chest can stay right where you are. Yep. That's it. You should feel tugging on that right hamstring, correct? There you go. Keep getting height on that. That looks good. Now keep your chest right where it is and bring your hands back to your hips. Keep your chest long, spine extended just a little bit. Your left hip is going to come towards the midline, rotating into the right hip. You can widen your stance. 1. And then just go in and out of that rotation 2, 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then just come right out of it. Set the other one. Always decompress with height before you shift. So you just get really tall here. Hands come up and you're tall. Float the hands to the height of the heart, super tall. And then hinge, hands back to the hips. Don't drop too low. Get your chest up a little bit higher. There you go. Hands back to the hip. And then just rotate into it. Good. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Good. Okay, so let's grab that kettlebell up in Goblet. We'll go 5 lunges to the right. So we're going to go step and return, stay in Goblet and go 5 to the left. So just 5 reps to the right. 1. Wow, that looks nice. 2, 3, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And rest. Good. We're going to go 2 more times. 5 each side. and 5 and rest. Good.
The downside of taking care of yourself is you got to keep working because you need something to do. If you think, hear me out.
Yeah.
If you didn't take care of yourself, you'd be at the point where your life bubble is small. You can't go do these big hikes and things like that.
Yeah.
And your days are just going to be scheduling doctor's appointments and going to those and going to the store because that's all you really got the energy and the life bubble to do.
I know.
There's simplicity in that, but it's not what I want.
No, me either. And I feel sad for people that are okay with it. And you travel just enough to really see there's people that are 10 and 20 years younger than we are that look older and act older.
Both of our lives are hard, theirs
Yeah.
and mine,
Yeah.
but mine's hard on my terms.
Right, right. Okay, we're going to stay with that 40. We're using that woodpecker stance. We're using the internal rotation concept again, but this time we're loading it. So right leg in front of left, woodpecker stance. Left leg, left arm grabs the kettlebell. Long spine, and just drop that shoulder down and pull that right. Yes. Keep pulling the right shoulder back. 2, 3. Big toe stays into the ground. 4 and 5. 5 is good. Other side. So we're not going to hammer you with a bunch of reps today. Nice big breath. Big toe plants strong into the ground. 2, 3. That's it. Strong 3 points of contact. 4 and 5 and rest.
This might be a good one for me to do in my orca.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that little gym has kettlebells and dumbbells.
Yeah, just enough.
Yep.
Because I'm going to go monk mode. I'm going to go training camp this next week.
I'm so jealous. Right leg, other right. There you go. Yep. Always decompress before you hinge. Get tall and then get into it. 1. Pull that right shoulder back. Yep. 2. I bet Stu is so happy to be in his happy place too.
Yeah. He's having so much trouble with his neck.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've ever noticed because he's like super, he doesn't move much.
Yep.
And it gives him migraines and it wakes him up in the middle of the night. And that poor guy,
Yeah.
he's at his wits' end sometimes.
Mm. 4,
He had a long talk about it about 3 weeks ago.
5.
I
Woo.
don't know where he's gotten to.
And rest. Well, you'll get a chance to share time with him. If he would do something like this with someone like me,
Yeah.
he would, and just something that helps him stay consistent. He would probably be able to solve a lot of problems.
It's another of my kind of newer things is that consistency is king,
Yeah.
but variety is queen.
Yeah. Well, when there's a consistent philosophy
Yeah.
and there's a baseline of competency,
Yeah.
then variety is meaningful, but it's really interesting because variety without meaning and baseline
Yeah.
fundamentals is just entertainment,
Yeah. It's like
because
skinning a cat.
like I can give you 10 different ways to focus on internal rotation of the hips because we always do, you know,
Right.
but not everybody, a nervous system will freak out if you give it too many options.
There's 10 different ways to skin a cat, but choose one because if you use all 10, you get a pretty messy cat.
Right? I mean, yeah, Courtney DeWalter, she loves variety. We're going to keep this kettlebell. And And I'm like, so I'm challenged all the time. Like I have to have an anchor of like 5 different exercises. And I'm like, Courtney, these are kind of non-negotiable,
Yeah.
but the rest of it we can play with and I can give you the kind of variety that will keep you engaged. But it's yeah, you can't change stuff all the time or you lose the line. Okay, so these next one is just going to be split squat. So you're back up in goblet and we'll go 5 with the right leg in front and then 5 with the left leg in front and just starting to work on that range of motion and depth. Oh, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Same thing other side. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Rest. Good.
So a special story, my friend Blaze, who got killed a few months
Oh,
ago, he did this gravel race with me the 3 years before that. He loved it. We loved riding together. We were just so complimentary. And so I kind of missed him out there. Then I got halfway through the race. We were down to about 15 guys, and I realized that this kid, Jamie McLean, who also played soccer with my sons in San Antonio for years, was with us. I know Jamie pretty well.
yep.
And so we're halfway through, and I knew the attacks were about to fly and things were going to get hard.
5.
He's 30 years younger than me. I'm like, Jamie, your job is to keep an eye on me. And I could tell he kind of was for the next hour.
Yep.
We had about 10 minutes ago. I was like, okay, Jamie, you've done your job. You focus on your finish now. It was awesome.
That's a blast. Those are moments, aren't they?
I'll never forget it.
Yeah. Yep. I yeah, I feel so lucky to have stuff like that. Thank you for sharing that too, because that's yeah, it's pretty cool.
One more.
Have to find a whole new race series over in Boone, eh?
I think it's going to be the Opon gym race. What are we going to do today? We're going to have
Is there races? Are there lots of racing?
there's variety. Yeah, there is, but I don't know. I may just train and take two. I told Steve I want to start taking 2 days off a week
Yeah.
and have Opon June Day on those 2 days. We'll try to work with that, and so he's excited for me. Same
Well,
thing.
yeah, because you'll be insanely it's that's a little different for you, right?
Yeah,
And you'll probably thrive.
yeah,
And then you can always go back to 6.
yeah. Same
Yeah,
thing.
it's amazing how how a change in schedule can positively impact a body as well.
What's
What a fun June day. I mean, you've got at least, I think 6. I think when they get 6, they start getting friends. You're just like, oh no, they have friends. What do you mean she has a play date? Like, no, no.
yes.
I know I've been down my baby, Rennie's baby, Isabel. Isabel's 8.5 now, and I'm like, she's always at a play date. She wants to be with her friends, and that's just who they are then. And then they kind of come back. They come back eventually. I always knew it would happen. I just didn't know when. Okay, one more round of the squats. Just 5. 3, 5. Good. 4 and 5. Okay, good. All right, let's go. Let's just keep that 40 onto your back. And we're going to go pullovers And we'll just leave your hips the way they want to sit there. You don't have to be in neutral if you don't want to, but it looks good. Yeah. 8 reps here. 1, 7, and 8. And then we set that down. And then let's just toggle the knees and see how the uh, tightness in the quads feel. And then we'll go right back to same thing. Good, really nice lats. Okay, last time 5 each side knee toggle. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and stand back up and grab a Vipr. We'll go 5 head wraps right and left. I think you only have the 6K if I recall.
Correct.
Yeah. So when you go behind your head, you want that Vipr behind your head. There. Oh, it's so good. That's it. 2, 3, and 5. And we're going to go high plank, low plank. Five each side. Okay, head wraps again. And then we'll just do one more of the low plank, high plank. Good. And 5, other way. And 5. Good. As you do this, really draw the belly button into the spine. 1, 2, 5. Other side. 5. And good. Okay, let's grab the 50-pound kettlebell and just get 6 rows on the right, 6 on the left. And then I want you to set the 40-pound kettlebell into a 25, and we'll do a little superset of pulling and pushing. So we'll go 5 rows on the right, freestanding, and then change the weight out and go 5 pushes on the right. So everything stays on the right side first. 5 pulls on the right, and then 5 pushes on the right. 2, 4, and 5. Good. Stand up tall. Decompress. Big, big elevation. Good. 1, just 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing other side. 5 rows. Nice long spine. 5. Nice big push. Open the rib cage. Create space. 1, 2, and 5. Good. Go right back to the right. We got one more set on each side, and then you're done. Good. Nice job, my friend. So you have 2 weeks of Mallorca.
2 weeks in Mallorca.
That is insane.
Yeah, I'll be in touch.
Yep. Yeah, send me a pic.
And then we'll be back in Boone for a couple weeks.
Okay, cool. And then you're off to Milwaukee.
Then I got to work for 2 weeks and then off to Milwaukee.
Okay, keep me updated.
And there's 10 days of crits and then the Masters Road Nationals.
Oh, sweet.
So that works
Can
out
we
good.
win?
We we can get top 10, maybe top
Okay.
five.
It's all positioning at the end, right?
Yeah, it depends on how the climbing is this year and stuff like that. A
Yeah.
little too much climbing for me last year, so I didn't make the first group, but I was pleased.
Well, and the thing is, like, if you drop a couple in Majorca, just because we're not lifting and you're just being able to get so consistent, that wouldn't be a bad thing
Yeah,
going into that.
yeah.
Not that you have a body image that I have to worry about. But that wouldn't be the worst thing. Then you could climb like Tade.
Climb like a monkey.
Yee! All right, keep me updated. Send me a picture.
Really appreciate
I'll be
everything.
watching Strava. You need to crush that Sacrabra.
You know
You've
I
got
will
2 weeks
do
to
my
find the
best.
perfect day, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. All
Bye-bye.
right. Have fun. Love you.
Right on. Bye.